For me, it is outside of the realm of possibility that I don't make money when I sleep. Every single night of my life, I fully expect to wake up to thousands of dollars every single day. It is so expected, it is outside the realm of possibility for me that it could not be true. But do you get that that's just what I decided? Someone else in the exact same situation could be saying, well, business is really good right now, but I don't expect this to continue. Don't want to get my hopes up. That's not realistic. Things like this can't last forever. And I'm like, no, as my friend Kat says, the better it gets, the better it gets. I expect it to get better and better and better and better and better forever. Like, it's up and up only. There is no requirement for up and down. Hello from my bed, my unmade bed. I was asked to talk about the feelings of the continual flow of money, not haphazardly making money, not making money sometimes, not feast and famine. I make it, I feel abundant, I spend it, I feel poor, but what it actually feels like to have money and to continually trust that money is coming in. Well, like anything else, it's the energy in which you hold. It's the energy in which you feel. It's what vibrates through your being is what you attract more of. Okay, what is outside the realm of possibility for you and what do you expect to have? For me, it is outside of the realm of possibility that I don't make money when I sleep. Every single night of my life, I fully expect to wake up to thousands of dollars every single day. It is so expected, it is outside the realm of possibility for me that it could not be true. But do you get that that's just what I decided? Someone else in the exact same situation could be saying, well, business is really good right now, but I don't expect this to continue. Don't want to get my hopes up. That's not realistic. Things like this can't last forever. And I'm like, no, as my friend Kat says, the better it gets, the better it gets. I expect it to get better and better and better and better and better forever. Like, it's up and up only. There is no requirement for up and down. And so when people say to me, and I answered this a couple days ago, when people say to me, what about if I sign up and a couple bad things happen right away? What does that mean? Typically, the pattern I see there is you expect that there has to be suffering and sacrifice to increase. I must go down before I can go up. I must struggle before I'm worthy. I must work really, really hard before I'll allow myself to receive. Or things can't get better and better and better. If things are gonna get better, they have to get worse first. Or if I invest in myself, then I have to suffer. If I pay for a course like this when maybe I shouldn't have, now I must struggle. Oh, I knew it was the wrong decision. I knew things couldn't get better for me. Do you get what I'm saying? You're just creating it. It's just a pattern you've played in. Does that make sense? It's just a pattern and a dynamic you created and played in over time. It's a construct for how your life goes, but it can be changed. And the first step would be acknowledging it. Shit, I have this pattern that doesn't feel good. I literally expect for good things to happen that bad things have to happen in another area of my life. I really expect if things get better for a while, now they have to get worse. I don't believe in increase. I don't believe in more than enough. I don't believe in up and up only. I don't believe in overflow. I don't believe in better than I could have ever imagined. I don't believe in this shit. Cool. Recognize it. Look at it. Is it ultimately true? No, those are all ideas. They are all stories. Nothing is actually ever ultimately true. So what are we going to choose to believe instead? You know what I mean? We have the opportunity to change our minds every day. And through changing our minds, by changing the thoughts we think, we change the feelings we feel, we change the vibrations that live in our being. And our vibration is our point of attraction. That's what we attract from, is how we feel, how we be, what we think, and the energies that are in us and around us. Does this make sense? So, shift it, change it, rearrange it. Tell me, what would it be like if it was up and up only? What would it be like if it was the better it gets, the better it gets? What would it be like if good things happening mean more good things are going to happen? What if more money meant more love? What if growth in one area meant growth in all the areas? What if you didn't have to have suffering or sacrifice in any of the areas ever? Why would you? What is even that about? Why did we make up this rule? It's silliness, and it doesn't have to be your reality. The vibration of continual money for me is, this is what I expect. This is my bare minimum. We do not, in my company, earn less than this. For many, many, many months, it was $200,000. Like, we'd go up to 250. We got, I think 270 was the biggest month ever. We were playing in really great numbers, but I was like, we are not going below multiple six-figure months. I'm not. That is not happening. And that might sound crazy, but that's like my fucking standard. The standard used to be $3,000 a month, so it's not that I don't get it. I used to be able to afford to live on $1,600. Wait. I could afford to pay bills on $1,100 a month, and $3,000 was the goal. So my maximum and minimum were like very relatable, and it doesn't feel any different. That was in grad school and in early in my business. It doesn't actually feel any different now when I'm like, actually, no, I can't imagine being below 200,000, right? Once the company had 100,000, I was like, we are not going below 100, same thing. So once we started hitting 100,000 months, but I could not imagine 110. The numbers were 109, 103, 105, 99, like consistently for those several months before I decided I was gonna up level again. So the point being is you all have a minimum. We all do. And I have worked with people through Money Mentality Makeover who their minimum was negative in their accounts, who their minimum was I'll get 2 eviction notices, but I won't actually get evicted. I've seen every minimum imaginable. You can't shock me with your minimum. You can't shock me with your maximum, but what I need you to know is that you're creating it. What I need you to know is that it's patterns you're playing by, it's expectations you're setting, and you can begin to increase it. I've had people, I will never forget this woman. I need to find her and ask her how she even signed up. She wrote me and she's like, I'm in a homeless shelter with my children. I don't even know where she was going to use a computer or whatever. I'm in a homeless shelter with my children. I'm listening to your course. I'm realizing that this is like the lowest I'm available to go. And she just told me what was going on, and I was like, holy shit, you know. And then a few months later, I have a job, we're in an apartment, thank you for your course and your work. I mean, that's crazy to me, but that like warms my heart, makes me want to cry, but it's not any different than someone telling me they went from millions to multi-millions in their business. Energetically, it's not different. Does that make sense? Whew. I mean, one feels very, very real, and one feels very, very like, oh, well, how hard can that other person's life be? But no matter where you are in your life at any given time, you have the ability to go to the next level. You have the ability to earn and receive and expect and demand and feel the feelings of whatever is next for you. There is no cap. There is no universal cap for how high and how far we can go. There are 8-figure-a-year, 9-figure-a-year entrepreneurs. It is up and up only. The possibilities are endless. If you dive in and do the work, even just a portion of it, and you're willing to see things differently, and you're willing to allow things to become easier for you, I can't imagine that it won't change your life. The spiritual and the practical and the energetic and everything in between. And I regularly have 6-figure launches without barely even trying. And when I did try, I had a 7-figure launch. You want in on how I do the things. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day.